Welcome to Project Eden for Empyrion Galactic Survival, and we're starting this video on the bridge of my capital vessel next to the abandoned assembly yard that we took down in the last part using a slightly shortcut method which I wanted to try out. What I want to do in this part is loot down the assembly yard because there's lots of really good loot in here, but I'm going to do it following what would be regarded as the normal expected route for doing this POI, not some fancy shortcut. But before that, just to give you a bit of an update, this is what I've looted out from the immediate surface of the POI. Most of this loot came from all the cargo boxes which I've emptied, and you can see here that we got a reasonable amount of loot. And what I've also had to do is put some extra cargo boxes into my capital vessel because I'm running very low on carry capacity, and I didn't really want to mess about shuffling things around during this video. And then in the next video we'll probably be doing a little bit of ship rebuilding. I think we can actually, let's put this in the, I think most of this stuff can go in the constructor. We're just going to put this in here. Now somebody did post a comment saying that I can save weight and space by refining a lot of this stuff into ingots, and I intend to do that, but I don't really want to do that in this video because that's very much a job for off camera. And what we can do is general supplies. Say, as you can see from here, I've got a reasonable amount of loot just by going round. We're going to put these Xeno blocks. It's the Xeno blocks that's really weighing the ship down. But I want those Xeno blocks for two reasons. Let me just get rid of all this junk here. I think that can kind of getting a bit distracted. Where's it? General supplies. This can go in there. Rest of this lot can go into trade goods. And that included that. I've still not put everything in general supplies. And then we'll put this into food and meds. Probably need a little bit of something to eat as well. Just eat a couple of these just to reduce the weight. Now the other thing I'll show you is if we come back to the capital vessel, and if I go to raw food, what you'll see is I've got these schematics here for enhanced bandages, which are pretty good because if I show you here, come to meds, you can see here, enhanced bandages gives 150 health, effective against open wounds, broken legs, closed fracture, open fractures and poisonous bites. Now these are certainly worth making, but you can see here it needs 1 health pack, 10 bandages, and it's quite unusually Xeno substrate. We'll worry about that later on. Looks like the fire rain has gone over. So what we're going to do now is just go down into here. I'm going to drop down in here. Now I'm going to go in a kind of back door here. There's lots of different entrances into this top level here. And I'll just give you a tour around. I'm just going to make sure, because this place is by no means safe in any shape, form or description. So this kind of brings you into this area here. We've got a door into there, which we'll be going in a little while. And what you would normally have here is a wall of cargo boxes, but I've taken a few out. And this brings you into this hangar here. And, well, trade goods. And we'll see what we can get here. A sniper rifle. I don't think there's anything here. See, behind here we've got even more. I'm pretty sure these are repair stations. We got another constructor here. There's lots of constructors and other bits and pieces in here. Player, food. Just take that. I've already emptied the closets. And what we got here, well, we'll take that. If we put this into capital vessel, general supplies for the moment, because that, well, I'll just put it in there. And what to do is get rid of you, salvage some. It's these was the reason why I was thinking of general supplies. I'll just get you there, and see we've got some more med stuff there. Now this entrance up here, as far as I know, it just kind of takes you outside, which is another way in. There's all sorts of way ins to this level. This brings you back to this room, but we've got one more room to check out. got the entrance here where I put my SV, which is still parked there. We may have to use that for overflow. And then this room, all these standard cargo containers, ammo boxes I've already looted. Actually, I think I will put some of this stuff into the SV here as well. And it means I know how to sort this out. Come in here, see most of it is just fairly basic resources. Here we got some tier 3, some generators as well. Actually, I might keep track of the generators. So there's some generators here, because another way that you could possibly take down this POI is by taking out the generators. I think we've done everything in this room. Now, if we come through here, see we've got a whole row. I think these are all advanced constructors. A little bit more loot here. Thank you. Alien Thorn. And some night vision goggles. As you see, oops. Get a bit of view. See, as you approach this area here, you get 4 turrets to contend with, but the sensor is just up there. So the easiest way is to kind of shoot the sensor at distance. They've kind of retreated. So what you can do is just take out the sensor. Although that's the wrong way around. Now comes the fun bit. We've got lots and lots of... Because I took the shortcut, we still got to deal with these guys. Oh. Wait, dodging around. Ow. Oh, wait. I think we got them all now. I mean, luckily they don't respawn. If you were doing this normally, they'd be respawning. This brings us into this room. Now, the way we've got to go is up there, but first I'll just show you around this area. As I say, there's a little bit of loot in here. But there's also something that's a little bit more interesting. What you've got is these side rooms. I come in here. More. Yeah. What you do is these go outside again. If I can open these up. But the more interesting thing is actually down here. So I'm just going to change back to... we'll put raw foods in there, and this in constructor in, and we'll put you in trade goods. I want a tier 2 pulse rifle, and I'll just put you there. If I blow this, and now if you watch the previous video, you're aware that I used a shortcut to get down into this lower room. This is an alternative path here, but this brings you down on this side, so this is probably not such a good side to do it on, but I think if we if I do that, really got us salvage out stuff. I think if we go the other side, again we've got this room here, we've got some loots. What have I got all there? You. Got you. And then if we come to here, should have done that the first time, shouldn't I, rather than wasting ammunition. Come down here, this drops you down into this area here. Now this is the loot box that I actually took out last time, and this is probably the safer of the two to cut down on, because this drops you in this corner where you are safe from the turrets and you can drop out here. and there's the other turret just around this corner there. So that is another option that you can take. But of course, what we're going to do is we're going to follow the path. And if you were doing the POI the proper way, you'd come up here. Right down the far end is a turret. You can just see it. There's also a bug ugly here. And what we've got here is fridges. I've already emptied the fridges. Ah! Oh, go away. As you can see, this place is still dangerous, even with me in control of the base. I mean, this is a pretty rough route through here. I think there's another one right down the end there, but I think he's trapped, isn't he? Oops. Oh. Get rid of him. I've already emptied these closets just to make sure that I got them all. It was quite a big list. Oh no, we might have missed something. Oh well, we got a... I mean, one of the problems with doing these big POIs is the fact that when you're trying to go through a list of... Oh! He probably came up from below. Now this elevator just goes up to the roof. There's not much up here. I mean, technically it's another way in if you want to come in. So there's lots of different ways you can come into here. Let's just do... Now the way down is here. And what you've got is a room here. Actually, I'm not sure. Then we got this here. This blows up. And what this does is it brings you down into this room here, which is another way that you can drop down to the room below. Because if you go this way, you come out through here, take this out. This is the loot box we took out in the last part. So we've got this entrance here. This one drops you right down in the middle of trouble. I certainly wouldn't recommend going that way. And then if we come this way, if we take out that brings you down onto this side, which means you can come back to here. And then if you follow the route that the game intends you end up in there. And oh look, so we've got some... I think we'll go around the other way. Here. And we'll just kind of come here. Now, one of these loot boxes has still got Xeno blocks in it. Capital vessel. We'll pick those up. This one's empty. And what we're going to do is exactly the same as last time. Oh, well, we can get rid of you. And what we need to do is get rid of you. Another one just there. Bye-bye. We've got more generators here. I just wonder if we can you could take these top generators down. And whoops. Now down here you've got a couple more loot boxes. We can shove that in there. And more importantly, you've got a couple of CPU extender tier 3s here, which if you got a deconstructor, drop these in a deconstructor, you'll get the resources which will take you a long way towards the making other ones, because I think if you put this in a deconstructor, you'll get these into a what we call it. Gone. I'll just put this here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up cargo box 5. I'm going to hook to these, and what I'm actually going to do is I do want to be able to deconstruct these, so we're actually going to retrieve these, because these are absolutely brilliant loot, and I want to make sure that I do take these with me. Now, if I go round here, I'm pretty sure there's another loot box down here somewhere. I think there's somebody. Oh, I'm sure there was a loot box down here. Oh well. And I think that clears out this room. Now, one thing I will show you, if you come into the center here, there's a trapdoor here which drops you down into a room below. But if you were following the normal path, oops. Get rid of you. Actually should have did that with the normal weapon. Then you come to here, which is the path we followed. You come down into this room through here, and we should be safe in this room, although we may have to watch out for legacy soldiers that may come through. And of course this is the way we went in the last part, but what we're going to do is go this way. Now, if I remember correctly, there's a loot box up here. This is quite an epic one. We got ourselves an advanced factory unit, schematic for a heavy railgun turret. We could probably put that in there, put the schematic in there. Probably won't fit that. We could, what's this here? This is a data pad. This could go in trade goods. I don't think we'll get that in. Oh yes, we can. That advanced factory constructor is a way that you can slow down the. You can see we've got a CPU extender there as well. That'd be quite useful. Now, the way the game wants you to go is this way. Make sure we're okay. Gotcha. I think we'll just change to. That brings you into this room with you guys. Right, just wrong weapon. He's trapped, so we can just kill him the other way. Number one alien scorpion over here. Oops. Again, you can see there's more furnaces in here. I think we've cleared the room. Let's just make sure. Oops. Looks like he's trapped as well. Just make sure we got everybody in here before I turn my attention to these loot boxes. Yeah, we come round here. And we can him as well. So we've got these two loot boxes here, and we'll just shove everything in there as well. We've got a bit more safety and other stuff. And what we got? Oh, what we got here? Plasma core, another 78. Okay, we're gonna have to choose another loot box for the Xeno blocks. Got some radiation cleansing nanite injectors. It's pretty good. Now, one thing I do want to is Oops, no. I've always wanted to know what's down here. I always get the impression that this is a bit of a sucker trap, that people who don't know the PI spend a lot of time trying to get past these things. What I'm going to do now is just show you the next step in the route to the core, or the way the game wants you to do. This is a bit harder to detect because it's a kind of a hop up here, and you have to come up here. Oops. What you do there, and what you do is jump up here. This tunnel, I was about to say this tunnel is normally safe, but it goes to show you, even when I thought I had control of the base, I still come unstuck. Now that tunnel is normally safe. I'm not exactly sure how those guys got in there, but that was a little bit unfortunate. We will top our oxygen up. We will pick up some weapons and a little bit of ammunition. Where's general supplies? Purpose weapon. Just in case we run into some bug uglies. Just drop you there. Just take some food. And of course, because I've got control of the base, all these areas would be safe, where if I didn't have control of the base, things would be a little bit more difficult. Rather than walk all the way down, just come in the quick way. Just to show, that drops us straight down into this room. Brings us to here. No, just fly up, pick up my backpack. What I'll do is I'll just equip everything I need. Get rid of you. Shotgun there. I knew it was slightly different than what it should be. Actually, that's different as well. Kind of mixed up the routine a bit. Pulse rifle. Big drill. Here. Here. Raw food. And I'll sort the rest out afterwards. I'm not going to worry about bug ugly up there. What we're going to do now is we're going to... oops, go the wrong way. We're going to go back to the other room. Actually, I will go up and show you, because I'll show you the pit of death. That's payback. I'm just going to... as I was saying, this room tunnel is normally safe, but then this is Project Eden. Then what you've got is this kind of hole here. This is the way you'd have to come down. Now, if you watch the previous video where I was fighting my way through all those creatures, this is the place that you'd have to come down into to kill all those creatures. And the room that with the bolt there, looks like we got some legacy guys here. Yep. But if I can't remember, wait, come here and just reload. That's payback for killing me earlier on. There's another one down here as well, I think. Oops. Wow. We'll get back into my favourite room again. Medkit. These guys are a lot tougher than I thought they would be. Okay, so this isn't over. Pop another one of these. That's the 2 shots. Then this is a level 5. So we got 2 of them. Got this back up again. Zap another one of these. Going 2 shots and he had me. So these guys aren't kidding. You were shot by infected. I would like to get rid of these guys. They're kind of annoying me. Because the one room I've never really extensively checked out is the call room. And I'd like to go and check that out. Again, we'll just pick up my weapons for the umpteenth time. Certainly getting these damaged. Pick them up. We'll go with the epic plasma rifle, fully loaded. Yeah. Time we got rid of you. Still managed to take me down. Oh, there's a... Hello. I wasn't aware you were there. Okay. Again, we'll just offload the stuff into... You can eat that. Got a load of these, so we can use these up. Not sure why the Valon route is in there. Actually, the kind of wrong way around. Right, we've still got bug uglies around, so got you. This is the... Oh! Off bandage. Or off kit. Reload. I can... What we'll do is we'll come at the other guy from the other direction. He'll be looking the opposite way. Reload. Okay, he's somebody round the other side. He's a bit far away, so we're going to have to come in from this side end. Again, 2 or 3 shots and he got me. That's the door there. Okay, got him. Bandage before we go in. Walked into that guy, didn't we? Ah! There's another one just around the corner there. Right, we'll go with the pulse rifle. Is that all of them? You were shot by infected, yes. Can't be many more of these infected around. But we're... You. One there. Wow. A lot of them patrolling in this area. These are the rooms where they come out of. And we're not really getting that much loot here, are we? Might be a bit of a waste of time. Another room there. I'm not seeing any loot boxes here. Is there anything up around the roof? Make sure the room is clear and then we'll just check it completely. We got this here, got this area here. Well, this is where I came in. This is another room that they blow out. These blocks blow out. They're actually behind here. Now, I'm not seeing anything in here, so it's been a bit of a waste of time coming through into here. We've got a bit of a drop down zone there. I'm not seeing any major loot boxes over here. Nothing here. We're actually in the back area of the POI now. No, this has been a bit of a waste of time. I got myself killed several times for no real reason, to be honest. Well, that's the way it goes. I've got to find my way out now. Backpack is in that direction, isn't it? Here we are. So can't see anything up there. I mean, if any of you know whether there's any loot boxes in this area, feel free to chuck it in the comments. Still stay equipped. This is another area where they can kind of come out from. I don't think there's anything else in this area. So what we're going to do is just work our way back. I did the loot box up here, so there's a loot box underneath here. which I've already done. And see, oh, no, it's not the way. See if I can find the way to the bottom of the pit of doom, which is along up here. So this is where you drop down if you were coming in. And the only thing I would recommend is if you drop down is you run here, get into here. And if you can get up to here without getting killed, there's normally an abomination up here. But this gives you a bit of a fire zone where you can pick off some of the bug uglies. But it's a bit of a hectic run, to be honest. The only thing I just want to take a look at is up here, just to see if there's anything. No, there's nothing here, is there? Okay. But pick up that and that. Probably one of those salamis. In fact, actually, oops, no. Let's just dump off this stuff into there. Food and meds can go there. This is all slightly disorganized. You can come there. Don't really need that. That's it. Nope. Where's the shotgun shells? Where's all my shotgun shells gone? I dropped my shotgun shells. That's a bit crazy. Ammo. Oh, we got 81 up here anyway. I dropped them. I have to check the video just to see. And of course we come back to the easy way in. And you can see we've got a tier 4 CPU extender here. Whoops. I keep pressing that. I just want to make sure, well, that can go back into there. I don't need more than 4,000 rounds of ammunition. Capital vessel, let's see if we can get a nice, oops, wrong side. Player, capital vessel, cargo box 1. I certainly want this tier 4 extender. This is premium loot, and we're going to retrieve that. Actually, there's another one over here, and another one here, and it's 3 of them. Okay. If I come in here, you see that you can see these are actually for bases, so you can't use them on the CV, but they're certainly a good source of loot. In fact, one thing I didn't do is take out the oxygen. Let me see. General supplies, what we got here, 3,687. And what we got here is got a tier 2 salvage you. Just salvage out some of this kind of loot here. And I say I don't think there's anything else around here that's worth it. Just work our way back to the surface, and then that would be it for the video. And of course, I've got a lot of work to do to strip this place down even more. I think what I would like to do is for these tier 1 or tier 2 generators, so I might need some extra generators. These are tier 1 large generators. I think we're, whoops, inventory full. Whoops. Again, we're gonna have to hook to there. We'll just shove all this in here, and we'll pick up that generator. I don't think I actually need tier 1. I could do with some tier 2. Well, if I pick up 2 of them, oops, I might be able to use those in the capital vessel. Should I need more power and power? And then we'll just salvage out that one. Get a bit of cobalt alloy. What I want is some Xeno substrate as well. Is what we'll do is let's pick up some of this, because what I should be able to do then is I come to capital vessel, raw foods. If we can drop some of these in here, and then What else do we need for these schematics? I think we need health kits. So if I get food and meds, we get put 5 of these in here as well. And some of these. And if we go to here, player, raw food, see if we've got the. Yeah, we can make a cup. See if we can make 2 of those. No. Wow, 5 xeno substrate. Okay. We need more xeno substrate. Because we can't put that much into the vault here. And so we've got the ability to make 20 of these, so that's pretty good. Where's the constructor in? Just get all this stuff into the structure, and you can see we're nearly full up. We've only got about 2,000, about 12,000 left on this space here. Let me just see anything else. Maybe I'll just start a little bit of a tidy up here. We can put that in there, that in there. Food and meds in there. We've got a couple of cores. Of course, we got the LCR thing as well. We need to bring this in. I just want to do this. We'll put got that all picked up. More food that can go in there. Food and meds there. And we've got some ammo, a little bit. And what we'll do is just walk round and see what we can, see if we can find anything else of value. And we'll just go up. So this is a of course I forgot about him. Oh, he used to stay down there. No, we're just not going to bother with him. He's of no consequence. Of course, you've got these inverted windows here. Let's see what we hook to. Go to the constructor in. Salvage out these. Get some more Sathian plates. Oops. Up again. That's literally filled up my. That one's full. One's empty. Bit that way. Yeah, stop screeching. Pick up the holographic adapters. Oh, missed that, didn't I? Okay, can't pick that up. Actually, we'll do it this way. This way. Put all this onto here. Yeah, I missed that one, didn't I? Let me just see this. Okay. Well, we'll take these. It pays to kind of deconstruct things as you go round. And well, we can put these out for the loot as well. I don't think there's anything else in this room that's of any real value. And we can just jump up to here. There's nothing there. We've got the turret. To say this. Oops. Okay, we got the only thing I can think of is these didn't come up on the list. Okay, we'll just check them. Got some sport food in there, which is understandable. Okay, so we got a little bit of oh, God knows where that went. Player. Raw foods. Put that in there. Anyway, I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. What I will do is loot down a lot of this base off camera and gather the loot up. And I might even set up a deconstructor base, because in the next part, what I want to do is rebuild my ship. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.